Yeah, so how'd the show go? How's the tour going?
Oh, it was good, but I'm feeling a bit like Samson at the moment because I got a haircut and I lost my powers. I didn't, you know when you get a haircut and you tell them what you want and they give you what they think you should have?
Is that why you wearing a hat?
That's what happened. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I went to
the usual dude or you went to a new dude?
It's entirely self-inflicted. I've been looking. So first of all, my first barber, you know when you find a barber and you're like, that's my guy. He betrayed me. He moved to the Gold Coast. He's treacherous, right? He didn't even ask if I was okay with that.
That's tough.
He moved to the Gold Coast with his girlfriend who he's now going to marry. Selfish.
That's selfish.
Really selfish.
What I bet he doesn't even cut her hair.
Probably not.
How much has she paid him? Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? You know, I followed him to his first ever shop. I saw him at a chain and then I followed him to his shop.
You scouted him, bro.
Yeah.
You scouted him.
Yeah, he left the chain shop where he was an employee and I was one of his first customers at his building.
What nationality is he?
White guy.
I don't like that. I think barbers should be Middle Eastern.
I thought that. Like I used to be of a very strong opinion that if your barber can't speak English, you're going to get the best haircut in your life. Like if I walk into a barber shop and all I'm hearing is drums and I'm thinking we're not going to talk and I'm going to leave with a great haircut. But I got a haircut, I think it was in Newcastle from this Arab barber, and I showed him what I wanted, a picture of me, and he goes, "Brother, are you sure?" And I went, "Yeah, that's what I want." And he goes, "Look, bruh, I don't do these kind of haircuts." And I said, "Well, this is what I want." And he goes, "Listen, I'm going to do it, but when you walk out of here, you're going to have to put that hat on because I don't want my boys to see you leaving with no gay haircut."
Wow.
I showed him a picture of me and he said, you poof.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But he did do what I asked for and I left with a good haircut. But I was still shamed.
I think that's worth it to get a good haircut.
So do I. But then in Frankston, I've been looking for a barber. And there's lots of barbers in Frankston. None of them are good. And there's one guy in Frankston that I have kind of avoided because he's very old.
Oh, no.
But then one day I walked past it and he sits in the window and he looked a bit sad. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll give him a go. He's experienced. I get in and I show him a picture of me, right? It's slick back, a little bit long at the back, little classy mullet. And he goes, real Greek guy, he goes, "Long one on at the back, this one for the poofters. I'ma give you a good haircut, best haircut you ever had. Everyone around here walk around, they get a haircut from the other barber, they come out with a fucking line on their head. No good, no experience. I'ma show you the best haircut you ever had. I've been cutting hair for 75 years." And then I started doing the math in my head of if he's been a barber for 75 years.
He's 90.
How old is this man? I thought he was 60. He goes, "How old do you think that I am?" And I went, "Well, you've been a barber for 75 years, so you're probably in your 90s. And then he got really hurt that I guessed correct. But he told me, I just did math. And he pulls out he was 91.
Oh, yes.
91 years old.
Haircut? That's the World War II haircut era, isn't it?
I tell you what, he gave me...
Yeah, he got you ready for
honestly,
war.
it's not what I asked for at all. But this is the best haircut of this cut I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm very unhappy because it's not what I asked for. It's way too short.
It's like...
But look how good the fucking blend on the side is.
Yeah, he gave you some salt and pepper while he was at it.
Yeah, I got older than him
you up.
in the chair.
He took some of your youth.
I'm so upset that despite you being the oldest comedian in the country, I am the greyest.
But I would rather have grey hair than lose the hairline, so that's why.
That's true. I have grey hair, but I've got all of it. Yeah. So that's kind of my curse, is that I'm not going to go bald, but I will still look very old.
I think salt and pepper hair is cool though, and I'm not just saying that. I'd rather have grey hair than...
Here's the thing. I think what is cool is being partially grey. I'm going grey.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you're right.
I will
You're
be...
dead right.
I reckon by the time I'm 40, I might be full silver.
Yeah, no, that's...
Because my uncle, he was full silver by 35. Like fully silver.
It must be like a mutant type gene, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
how you identify the X-Men.
I think so. Because my grandfather, he's still alive. He's 90. He's got all his hair.
Does he cut hair?
No, he's a carpenter.
I would like to see your grandfather go to that hairdresser. What are two 90-year-olds?
They would get on so well. They would get on so well. I think that's how that guy pays his rent. It's just like people 70 plus come to him for sage advice. It's 91 still. Imagine doing your job every day at 91. That's inspiring.
Do you still get a letter from the king?
When you're 100, I think you do.
Or 9 more years?
9 more years till he gets his letter from the
It'd
king.
be fucking handwritten.
Nah.
It's,
There's too many people working in aged care for the king to be writing that many letters.
but
now.
at least get a forgery writing it handwritten. A forger. So on it.
Well, if I reckon you could just scan and reprint a handwritten letter, and these people would be so old that they wouldn't be able to tell that it's
that's
a scan.
That's the one. That's the one. Do you get anything free? Like free pokey slap or something for your 100th?